Last time around we had a horde, and this time... Oh, crap, I wasn't supposed to do that. This time around, that's how you know. Oh, gosh. That's how you know this is what's happening, because... I mean, I remembered after punching one... but I totally forgot I was supposed to spend those points that I had previously said I would spend. I'm just looking at what we got for seeds here. We'll do that. That looks great. What do we have? We didn't get any super corn seeds out of that. That is just criminal. Here, we'll put that guy there. Oh gosh, man, I'm totally, like, I'm tilted now. I'm not even joking. I'm totally tilted after that. I don't even know if we can make, like, can we make all these seeds? I was just assuming we could. Well, there's the answer to that, right? Well, here, we'll plant what we can, and I don't know, I'm not super concerned about this, but it's kind of the thing, you know, like, hey, if I'm going to go to the trouble of planting some things and all that sort of jazz, yeah, we don't have that one either. Then it would be nice to actually use these things. So I guess we'll just put this guy up here. Here, we can do some mushroom spores right there, and we can always just close the garage door and it'll be fine. Oh man, I totally screwed that one up. It's fine, I'm not worried about it. I mean, look, we can make some more chrysanthemum seeds right here. It's very easy to do. I'm not really that concerned about it. I'm just more like, you know, that was a dumb move. Here, let's go ahead and read some crap real quick. Pistol Pete, we already had that one. Some Rifle World, some Shotgun Weekly, some Vehicle Adventures. Those were rewards, or loot, I guess more correctly, that we got after the Horde. So we'll put those things back. And then I think we're in a pretty decent spot. We have some ammo. We have some things we're going to sell. I don't mean to collect that guy. My bad. Oh, and I just remembered we found this pickaxe as well. So here, we'll just swap all the things on it right quick. Modify you. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Iron Breaker. Do we have... Are there any other mods that we could use on that guy by chance? Oh man, our mods are in the wrong places here. We should have this guy modified with that one. That makes like 1,000% more sense. Okay, perfect. I'm going to put that away. I'm going to put this in a box. I'll probably put a little bit of fuel in here if it needs it, because I just had the thought before we run away. Should probably make sure that thing's all fueled up. And we're going to hit the road, so I will meet you somewhere else. Probably shouldn't be doing things this way. Never mind holding the turbo button on the bike. My bad. Yeah, that's in part why, also because landmines out here. But we are entering the wasteland. Now, we've been out to the wasteland before, but it was really more of a drive-through scenario. This time, we are actually going to the wasteland. I have set for us as our destination Trader Joel, assuming I'm remembering quest and trader progression correctly. And we're going to go say hi. With a little luck, we'll get ourselves a decent quest that we can run. I suppose if need be, we can always drop down to a tier 4 or something if the tier 5s are looking a little too ugly. Because let's be real, they're going to be a bear and they take forever. And then we'll probably try to find somewhere to build the makeshift sort of base that will make our lives easier. I'm going to just hang out right here for a second because I saw you. Don't you think I didn't? Trader Joel, my friend, how you doing? I didn't mean to be crouching and sneaking. Got a crafting skill, magazine bundle, first aid kit, vegetable stew, painkillers, and glue. None of those are particularly great choices, so I'm going to say we'll take the magazine skill bundle. Then it looks like we have a reward for Tourist Slayer. It's funny, I thought that was a challenge, but it turns out that was a quest. Stealth, water purifier, quad pocket. I think quad pocket's probably useful. And then, do you have any jobs? Gosh, tier 5s, they're all infested clears. I guess we'll take this. Grover High. I recently ran Grover High doing some testing, so that's going to be a fun one. That's going to take a minute. Here, we'll sell off all the things that I just wanted to get rid of. And then, he has a triple pocket mod. I wonder if we need... I don't know what we need for those. I'm just assuming we need a quad, because I don't think we have many of them, actually. Kind of looking at what else he's got here. Some books. We've already got those guys. He does have an anvil and some bellows. That could be handy. I'm not sure what we're going to do out here in terms of building a base or something. Oh, you know what? I didn't buy any of these guys. We've got lockpicks. It'll be fine. I meant to bring those from the box, not buy. I said buy, but I meant bring. You know what? I'm not really feeling any of this stuff right now. He's got some solar cells. Those could be cool.
You are now
Let's just call it good. You do have some books, though, here. We'll just see if we can get anything here. At the very least, we'll probably start finding a bunch of farming magazines. There you go. Does he have anything else? He's got some mobile electronics. Oh, this, nothing here. Okay. What about this door? Nothing here. I'm just trying to remember where the vending machine is. It's on this side. Yes, okay. I thought maybe it was on this side. I wasn't sure. Sure, buy all the things. Oh, I hope. Let's buy 1 or 2 of these, I think. Yeah, it's probably fine. That's probably fine, right? That's probably fine. That's probably fine. I'm just thinking we're going to probably want some punchy stuff just to increase our damage. I mean, you know. We're getting ready to roll into a tier 5 location. It's going to take a minute to get through. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through the whole thing fast enough. This is not the way we came in. It's like, wait a minute. This is not what I remember. But we're not going to be able to get, good grief, through this place super quickly, I don't think. But my goal is to rip through here in 1 vitamin. Bear? No bear. Okay. Now, if I can remember to do this, I have some Tony Thompson talk, but I kind of think I need to take care of some specific things here first, like putting some things away, reading a bunch of things, like basically bringing up inventory and all that stuff. So I'm going to try and keep all my crap together so that I don't forget all the things I'm trying to do. That looks pretty good. We've got some food here. Let's just take it right now because we're down to 52 and 54%. That looks pretty decent. We'll go ahead and pop one of these guys. We've got plenty of crap left over in the bike for a rainy day. Let's go. All right, we're going to go up to the roof, and it's going to be a good time. If you've never done Grover High, well, let's go. So, some Tony Thompson talk, because I kind of teased that right quick. And I got to make sure I tease this properly in the title for the video, because actually I do kind of mean it. I mean, well, I don't kind of mean it. I 100% mean it. Hey, look at that. I'm going to take a hit right there. Dang it, I knew that. So I was poking around, and I don't even remember how I stumbled onto it at this point, other than maybe it was a podcast I was listening to. So I mentioned before that the whole reason I kind of stumbled onto Tony, it's all right, we can take falls, is because I was listening to Huey Lewis's podcast, which is on Apple Music. I think it's probably like an exclusive to Apple Music, so if you don't have Apple Music, my bad, I'm sorry. Pretty sure I said that before, whatever. Just gonna run with it. And it came up in another episode. He was, I don't remember if it was Huey or it was Bob Clearmountain, because Huey was interviewing Bob Clearmountain, which, if you don't know Bob Clearmountain, he's kind of a legendary, music producer who did tons and tons of just like the best stuff. Lots of it from the 80s. Someone's going to go, boom, let's get out of the way. And he mentioned as part of it, I need to get out of here. I told you this is going to be a good time. Oh my gosh, we got infected through the vitamins. That is when you know you have played like crap. Part of the problem is this POI in general is just vicious. Like, it is unforgiving. Nope, get behind the truck. So it came up that Nile Rodgers, who produced Bowie's Let's Dance album, which was the same person who produced Madonna's Like a Virgin album, which I knew all of that. I didn't realize that Tony played on that album too, so sure enough, looking it up, and gosh, like I said, I can't remember if it was because of the podcast that I stumbled onto that or some other reasons, but yeah, Tony ended up playing on 3 of the tracks on that album. The only thing is that without grabbing the CD and looking at the liner notes, I have no idea which songs he played on. And the simple fact of the matter is that I love that album. I mean, there's a lot that can be said about the album itself, especially what it did for Bowie in his career. It's a fantastic album with some great, great songs. And it's kind of a weird thing to say, but it put Bowie on the map, which, if you understand Bowie and his career and his popularity and all that, you're probably like, that's kind of a weird thing to say. And again, I agree, it's kind of a weird thing to say, but it really did put him on the map in a way that all of his previous stuff didn't. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, especially if you start looking at the Ziggy years, oh my gosh, he was on top of a very specific niche world, I think we would say. Whereas Let's Dance really brought him kind of a general mainstream popularity that he had not really experienced to that point. And that's where, when talking about Let's Dance and how important it is as an album, that's where things kind of come into play. So let's go ahead and dodge all these guys. I think that's all I really want to get into for Tony Talk today. We'll come back with some more Tony Thompson talk another day, I'm sure. I have no doubt about that, because the more I look into all the things that he has done, the bands he's played with, the artists, the musicians, the etc., I'm just blown away by his catalog, because, man, he just played with all the greats as far as I'm concerned. Like, really and truly, just played with so many greats. So it's a lot of fun for me to just kind of discover those things and sort of rediscover all the different great albums that he's been on. It's really just, it's cool. I really enjoy it. So, back to the business at hand. Once we get through this, there's really not much more to do in this place, with the exception of, oh, I don't know, everything. I thought I was going to dodge that. I'm really kind of annoyed with that. Let's get around the corner, so when he does the barfy barf, we'll be protected. I might be willing to just eat a couple of rounds right now. I mean, we're making so much noise. Oh, good grief. I hate corpses sometimes, especially when they're not corpses. Corpse should be left well enough alone. Stop that. Okay. Let's go ahead and use another one of these. We should probably use one of these guys, too. Should have used that early on. Oh, well, whatever. Let's go pick up our pusher bot. Good grief, only 7 minutes for that. All right, we'll see. See where this leaves us. Hi, how you doing? I mean, if you want to come up this way, that's just going to save us some time from having to go find you later on, so I guess that's okay. I'm not going to argue with it. Still got more guys over here we're going to have to deal with, so let's go ahead and reload. Taken forever because of the spraying of corpse. Of corpse? Of corpse. Of corpse, he says. Of corpse. Of corpse. Of course it's a sprain. Of corpse it's a sprain. Hi, can I just, like, get some sneak damage in on some of these zombies? I mean, that's gonna slow them down for sure there. Those guys, yeah, whatever, it's fine. We'll get some choppy chop in on you. Nope. Oh man, I totally whiffed that jump. That's alright though. I think that guy's toast. Big Mama, how you doing? And give you the old slap-a-rooney with the knife-a-rooney. Nope, you're not allowed to get consecutive hits in, because that's when things go to crap. Nope. Alright, we gotta run for a second. Also need to heal, but that's a whole other issue. I might need to go back to the bike and grab a first aid kit. I think that's probably a good idea at this point, because we're just gonna blow through our food if we don't. And honestly, we've got so much damage sustained at this point that we should probably do that. So here, we'll just jump on down. I didn't mean to... Well, I guess I did. I hit the button, so... Here, go ahead and use that guy. I didn't even realize that someone dropped a bag. Let's see what we've got in that. Cool, we'll take that. I mean, spear magazine. We're not really using spears. That's fine, though. That should get us back up to pretty decent health in short order, though. I'm feeling much better about this now that we have done that. The only concern I have is, have we cleared all of the triggers for the roof? If not, then I'm going to have to pull some shenanigans here and reset triggers and then kill everyone. And I'm just going to tell you straight up, I'm going to use console commands for that. The kill part, I mean the reset, obviously. But the kill part, yeah. Pretty sure I mentioned that before. Sleeper, reset, kill all. You can just do sleeper R and that accomplishes the same thing. That'll be the solution if it comes to that. I hope it doesn't, obviously. I mean, I hope that's obviously. Okay. Say we should be able to get that guy. I'm not super concerned about him exploding. Perfect. That's what I wanted, was juggle that one guy just a bit, because I planned on getting stuck on something. Merp. And I needed him to be juggled. Oh, the cop nailed you. Oh, wow. Buddy. Nope. Nope. You can't barf if you're getting chopped in the head. That's the way it works. Oh, hello. Okay, we gotta move again. I think at this point we're probably fine to just do this a little bit. I mean, I'm just looking for some heavy, heavy damage in a short amount of time. That's all it comes down to. Too far away from our pusher bot, so of course it did not do anything. How you doing, ma'am? Pick you up. I mean, I should have paid attention to how many zombies we had killed before coming into this place. Game stage 249, we have 2417. We've killed at least, I don't know, I'd say maybe 30 zombies. 35, possibly. It's a funny thing that I have noticed. I will think I've killed X number of zombies when it definitely hasn't been that many. That might be better quality than the armor boots we already have. I'm not sure. We'll take that just in case. So, I don't know. I'm estimating 30 to 35, and it very well could only be like 20. I don't know. I mean, if you really care, you'll go back and count and let me know. And believe me, I am not asking for you to do that. I'm really not. It's not that important. I'm not going to check these lockers right now because I'm more concerned with getting through things while we have time. Yeah, I was afraid of this. They're going to punch through there in really short order. And this is kind of the only way I think we can deal with them quickly enough for it to not bite us in the butt. Okay, we need to move. And we've got, what are we at? 19 rounds left in this thing. Should be sufficient. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a reload in. Crap! Protect me, vending machine! Ah! Dude, you totally juked me on that one. I don't know, he delayed something. Man. Okay, we're not going to go that way just because I want to make sure that we're hitting all the triggers. So we got to go out here, hit this guy. That was your warning shot that we're going to attack you. I heard you. I didn't realize you were coming from behind, though. That was on me. You know what? Here, let's go ahead and pop the Skull Crusher now. This will give us some increased damage with the melee. Get out of the way, wall. Get out of the way. You and your Matrix moves. I don't care for that at all. Ah, good grief, dude. Ah! Don't get stuck in there, man. It's just awful. Here. Can we hit you in the knees? I mean, technically, yes. Ah, great. Now we need a vitamin. I knew I was taking too many consecutive hits. It's fine. We'll be alright. We got some more shotgun shells. Let's use some. This is kind of the thing that I have found with, we'll say the base game is, I'm not typically able to hang using nothing but melee. Sort of. Sort of not. I mean, this is, what are we at now? Game stage 249. This is the room we were just in, by the way, I believe. Because there used to be a wall right here. So, I mean, you know, we're in a tough spot. This is not easy. We're in the most challenging biome, so for sure, things are a little wonky. Where is the correct path? It shouldn't be up, because that's just going to take us to the roof and the other entrance from the roof. So this guy? And we're running out of time here. Running out of time. Oh, the vitamin's already done. Yeah, I had a feeling. That's fine. Yeah, that's why we're getting messed up here, I believe. Sure. I don't know that this is the right way. I'm pretty sure it's not. Don't care. I'm past the point of caring at this, well, point. Let's give him something to think about there. A little bit of buckshot in the back of the head. Okay. There's our final loot right over there. We'll have to see if we're even close to clearing all the enemies. Got to make sure you hit all the triggers, of course. I'm going to go and reload one more time just so we have another 8 or so rounds in the tank, so to speak. I just feel like that's going to be a good decision. La-di-da-di-da. See, if we were spec'ing shotguns right now, this would be brutal, but we're not. And I also cannot aim when the game is running like utter crap. So thanks for that. Here, let's go this way. I don't know how many rounds we have. We're down to 8. Let's get outside. The main concern is getting rid of the green guys, of course. Well, how you doing? Back off, buddy. We do have a couple levels into run and gun, so we should be able to make the reload without too much trouble. We're making enough noise to wake the dead, if they weren't full of buckshot at least. Yep, I saw that guy come in at the last second there. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's go see what we got for our loot on this guy. Nothing of real interest. We still have not killed everyone, so we're still got some work to do. Oops, this is turning into a longer run than I really wanted, but I mean, I knew what I was getting into. Let's see what we got in here. Maybe it's worth grabbing a couple of those. I'm not going to sweat it for right now. How you doing in there? You're not dead. So let's make you dead. Perfect. And we need another reload. Pusher bot is over there. Let's check in here first. Sure, take that. And take that. This is where we had run through before. A lot of knife guy. There's a steel shovel. That's going to be a massive upgrade for us, I believe. Because I think right now we have a... He was part of the whole thing. I think right now we just have an iron shovel, so... That's a pretty big upgrade. I realize I'm switching this out for one round, I know. But we gotta trigger everyone again, so here, let's get this guy in place. Hey, that sounds like maybe there's a bear over here or something. Guess not, that was just a zombie making noise. And we'll go ahead and activate that. That should be one of the triggers? No, I guess not. It just opened the door. Okay. I thought for sure that was a trigger, like a spawning trigger. To be more precise with my wordage. Apparently not. This place is, gosh. I mean, I haven't really been talking about it. I mean, you've been seeing it, so... If you're not familiar with this POI, well then there you go. I mean, it's a whole thing. Here, let's go get everyone in there because we haven't said hello to the gymnasium yet. So we'll put this guy right here and then we'll go and annoy everyone. This is where I want some other things, but we don't have them. I was sort of starting to say, though, that I do struggle in this game going through these sorts of POIs with nothing but melee. And as I said, it can be done, but the thing is that you end up just, I don't know, how long is it going to take to do that, right? Like, how challenging is it going to be? How much are you going to have to kite everyone? Because ultimately, that's kind of what it comes down to, is you end up having to kite everyone. And that's tedious. I don't enjoy playing that way, I really don't. Someone is alive. Oh, you're up there. Well, how did you get up there? I don't know where that guy came from. We'll just leave him alone for now. I think with enough, I don't know, enough candies and buffs and things, you could probably run through here with melee without too much problem. I mean, realistically. Gosh, we're going to blow through our honey, aren't we? That's really annoying. Let's go ahead and use another one of those just to save a little bit of our food. I mean, really, we need the health, so it's not like, you know, it's not like it's a waste of a bandage or anything. I mean, shoot, not even close to that. Sorry, I'm getting turned around trying to figure out where the staircase is. I think it's right back here somewhere. I hear that guy above us. Nope, right here. Got it. All right, now we got to find out where he is. He sounds like he's over here. How you doing, buddy? As I'm just running around burning through the stamina. Hey, we did it. Excellent. Oh, goodness. I was going to say, I don't feel like having to run around and find the staircase again because I already forgot where it was. But it's going to take too long to carve through things. So let me go prep all the stuff for the looting. I will say, in fairness to myself, I have not tried going through with Preacher gloves to see if the extra 60% damage would make enough difference when using melee. So at some point I do need to try that, and maybe we'll, hey, we need the vitamins. Maybe we'll try using a Preacher set just to kind of see what happens. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and bust that now since we need it anyway. I mean, technically we could do without. We don't need to take vitamins. We could let the exhausted status expire on its own. You look like a regular bear. I think that's a regular bear. But anyway, just so we don't have to worry about it, let's just take care of it now. So we got the ergonomic grip mod schematic. We got crappier bow than we already have, and we got a crappier shotgun than we already have. We got some nuggets. A blade trap bundle. That's actually super duper handy because I do want to, at some point, and I don't know if we'll do it right away. It's probably going to take me a minute to get around to it, but I do want to establish a horde base out here just for the laughs, if nothing else. Oh, good grief. I don't really care about... I mean, I kind of do like all these things, really. There's got to be something we don't want right now. We don't have any regular bandages. I mean, I guess we don't need... I think you use beer as part of some good stuff, so I don't really want to get rid of anything. Man, game, here, we'll get rid of the rocks because we don't need those, and then we'll just take the engine like so. So we can only scrap the engine down for a lot of metal, if I remember correctly. But yes, I would like to establish a base out here, some sort of horde base, something. We'll not worry about corn seeds for right now. Probably should, not going to. And I don't know, maybe we'll try the Preacher stuff, like I said. Maybe we'll knock out a quality 5 Preacher set. I think that's the best we can do right now anyway, but I wouldn't want to invest quality 6 just yet. I mean, maybe. But I don't think I want to do that just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So we don't have room for that guy. Well, that's great. I mean, if nothing else, we got ourselves a pretty decent chunk of ammunition out of it. Let's go get a reward right quick, and then we'll worry about sorting through all this junk. Need to take some honey, so we'll do that in a minute too. I just want to see what we've got for options here. Wow. Quality 5, and our choices are a beaker, 200 gunpowder, 44 magnum ammo, 5,000 gas, and a double pocket mod. I'm just going to take the gas because all that stuff is crap right there. I guess we could do a tier 5 infestation St. Mo's Cathedral. I'm pretty sure I know which one that is. That's fine. I mean, whatever. I wasn't really looking to do those, but that's all right. I think at some point we should probably make a quality 6 machete. I don't remember if we're able to do that yet, but that might help us out at least a little bit with the whole, are we able to hang with, oh gosh, we already have Jennifer's treasure map, with, you know, melee out here, because, you know, that'll give us an extra couple points of damage, and once you start factoring in everything, you know, it adds up a little bit. More the merrier. Here, let's go outside here. This is... Actually, maybe this will work. I was just looking... This is kind of an empty lot. I mean, it isn't. This is an actual sort of POI, I think. But, gosh, maybe this will work. Here, let me drop off... we still need to deal with the shovel. Here, let me drop a couple of these things off right quick. I was turning around for you. You weren't being patient enough. I guess here we should also use the honey. That's only going to leave us with 3, so we'll probably need to go do some honey harvesting at some point, which, you know, it's all right. Oh, I was supposed to sell the gold nuggets. That's fine. Here, I'm just dropping a couple of these things off real quick. And then I want to check this truck while we're here. There's a big trailer on it, so I guess whatever. We'll take bones. We already have bones from the bear or whatever it was. Oh, crap. That was not... Wow. That ended up working out okay. I was about to say, that's not what I wanted to see. But that actually worked out okay. Surprisingly. I'm not even sure there. Let's modify this guy, bop, pop, bop, and then we will take you, modify you, and go pop, 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 pop. Except it was pop, pop, pop. Just out of curiosity, how much more... nope, wrong screen. 51 block damage. My bad, I didn't mean to do that. So is this... that's a single hit on a steel shovel with the regular crappy attacker. There's another bag up there. Wow, there's just... I was just thinking we're probably going to want some of this stuff, so we should maybe grab it. Oh, gosh, can we check these guys real quick? I know, I'm going long. I need to wrap things up, but the thought I'm having right now is that maybe what we'll do is we'll just build like a little base over here. I'm not sure what that looks like just yet. Wow, we can do over 500 damage on a swing. That's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. I mean, I wonder, do we have... more points we can spend? And now we got to invest more in strength. It's probably worth it though, right? This is where you end up being a sort of jack of all trades. You've invested in farming, you've invested in mining, you've invested in X, Y, and Z. If you can come up with it, you have invested in it. Lumberjack stuff might be kind of fun just to play with the axe a little bit, but that's all right. Oh, that's a tiny tree. It's a baby tree. Here, we can take that guy out in one swing. Take that tree. I feel kind of bad about it, but that's all right. So here's the thought. Let me articulate it just a little more. Maybe what we'll do is I don't know if we need to break down any of the cars. We probably should. Probably leave the truck and the trailer just because that's a lot to deal with. But if we can get a little bit of wood here, that gives us 1,300. Honestly, I would like a little more than that. That gives us 1,500. I think I would still like a little more than that, but this is probably going to be close enough to sufficient. 1,600. Okay, so I'm thinking we make like 200 blocks. And, oh, here, look at this. There's another guy right over here just begging to be chopped down. Could have sworn we were getting 500 a swing. I mean, it went from 900 to 485. Oh, no, not 500 a swing, 415 a swing. I can do math. Oof, that was ugly. My bad. But maybe what we can do is, like, get rid of this car here. Here, do we have enough inventory space to do this? Because I kind of would like a little more space to work with. I know, we need to eat. I'm aware of that. So we get rid of this guy. And then my thought is that we switch over to these. And it's not going to be great, but what we can do is wait for that crap to vanish. And we can just put down a bunch of blocks here. I don't know how many. That's probably going to be... I mean, gosh, I don't really want to sit here. That's going to be ugly if I'm trying to get rid of those, I think. Let's see, what's a pretty decent size? I don't want to go massive, but I also don't want to go too small so that it doesn't work. What are we at now? I didn't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You never want to deal with even numbers. Even numbers are terrible. We could do a 7 by 9. That's fine, right? And I really wish I had a nail gun for this, because all this stuff is going to have to be upgraded. The thought here is that we can make a little bit of a base, and by having at least a handful of blocks in place, and maybe we'll add a few more at some point down the road, I don't know. We can nail these guys into place. That's going to prevent zombies from spawning, because I don't know that I want to put down a bedroll and a land claim block and all the things over here just yet. I don't know, that feels like a lot to commit to. But I'll at least work on the foundation. I'll try and put up some walls. I'm not sure, I might, just for the giggles here, we've kind of done a variety of different things. Maybe I'll go a little old school and do something on stilts. I haven't done that in a long time. Those are kind of fun. I kind of like those, I don't know. They look goofy, but they're kind of fun. You know, I mean, at the very least, having a little bit of height against the zombies. I mean, well, just ask Obi-Wan, right? I don't know. High ground tends to be a good thing to have, both moral and literal. Anyway, catch you next one. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.